Pasa, éxito.
One of you guys did that, right?
Yeah, he's interfering with the emergency operation.
What do you guys have at Van Nuys now? I know we usually have about 4 and 5-year helicopters in our area out there all the time, it seems like. We got the highway patrol there all the time, and the sheriff's, but it always seems we got police.
We have 2 helicopters in the air 20 hours a day.
Well, I know you operate out of the northwest corner, but I don't know if you fuel there or you have anybody stays there or what?
What we have is a maintenance facility for all the city's helicopters is right there.
Okay.
And there's 3 hangars. There's the fire hangar, there's the maintenance hangar, and then we have a small hangar. All we keep in our hangars are King Air. The helicopters that you see parked out there are there for maintenance. And that's the reason.
Yeah, I can use them all the time, and we always got, it's like 3 or 4 in our traffic area that are somewhere during the day.
What happens is you have the one that's on patrol. You have our maintenance pilots that are test flying anything that's been worked on. So they're up and down all the time. But those are primarily, if things are busy in the valley, we may pull a ship over the hill to handle it. But basically we put one in the valley, one in the south end. On the weekends we run 3 ships, one in the south end, one in the valley, and one in the mid-city area. But they can go any place in the city. They're not restricted to where they fly. They go where the calls are. We're responding to calls for emergency calls for service. So the valley ship tries to stay in the valley because it's just travel time to get to other parts. And likewise, that's why we keep a ship down south. It's travel time, but the 2 of them will share.
I always monitor the helicopter frequency, and I know sometimes I've heard as many as 3 police calls, you know, at least 2 police left, at least something else in the area. We've always got eyes.
You might have sometimes, you got the regular patrol ships, like the captain said, you might have a maintenance guy going out to do a maintenance check, and then you could have one that came from downtown to just do an admin run to pick somebody up and drop them off at Van Nuys, or come in the Van Nuys and grab a couple pieces of equipment they need to come back here. And that could easily account for 3 different police call signs at any given time. But that's not patrol.
And then there's the other part. Okay, we've got a ship in the valley that is going to be landing in Van Nuys. The Jet Ranger that just took off is going to fly out and pick him up, but you're leaving it there for maintenance, and then you'll fly back. So it's that kind of traffic is what you're hearing.
We get a tremendous, I know there's been times between the LA Police Department, the Highway Patrol, and the Sheriff's Department, I swear we've had 12 helicopters in our patrol airspace in Van Nuys, all at one time. And then we throw in the fire department and the news bureau, because we got 8 or 9 news bureau helicopters, plus all of our helicopter operations, and
it's a busy place. Busy place.
You forgot the Civil Air Patrol airplanes too.
yeah, I'm just talking helicopters right now. That's not included.
Not flyable from here. Where do you take it to Van Nuys?
We truck it. If it's here, if the problem is one that doesn't allow for it.
Do you have a facility from deck? You can truck it all the way?
We have a semi flatbed, low weight semi truck and a crane to bring in.
We try to avoid that.
Ya, hijito, ya vamos a ir pronto, mi vida. No, ahorita no.
It's a very work intensive operation.
Hay que esperar aquí. Porque sí.
Should be awful broke before you have to do that. They should be able to get an AP out here and get it fixed.
Ven aquí, no puedes ir.
I remember many years ago, the pumps were downstairs and the tankers were downstairs and pumping gas to
We have 2 pump stations on the flight that we can use.
I see.
But we also have the fuel trucks because there's only 4 of the 15 spots that can accommodate fueling. And like today, we've got a full deck out here, so we're not necessarily flying one of those helicopters that's in one of the spots where you can fuel from. So we have to be able to drive out with the truck and help drive the truck as well. We do.
Yeah, this morning, another officer and I, we pump fuel from the deck into the truck, and that's how we keep the truck just from the deck. So the whole system is the big rig takes it downstairs and fills it up on ground level. It's pumped up to us and then into the truck. It's quite a it's quite a complex system. There's a lot more to it.
How many personnel go with
There's 100 personnel assigned to the division. 88 are sworn officers. 35 pilot positions plus 15 supervisors that fly, so 50 pilots and 28 tactical flight officer positions.
they are pilots also? Or
The tactical flight officers are not pilots. Many of the pilots are former tactical flight officers, so we use them in that role where they can sit in either seat. But the tactical flight officers, with a couple of exceptions, are pilots.
So you have the name party?
do they become officers? Yeah.
Well,
Supposedly,
the route for coming here is you come on the job as a police officer, do 5 years on the job, 3 on the streets. Then you enter, that's whether you want to be a tactical flight officer or a pilot. If they want to be a pilot, they have to have their private license. We just changed, we've been slowly lowering the requirement to get in as far as flying experience. When I came on the job, you had to have a commercial ticket of 250 hours PI.
Didn't fly very well to start with.
When I got up here, it was private license, 100 hours PIC. We took away the 100-hour PIC now. They have to have their private license and pass the helicopter red in order to come out.
When you say private,
Fixed wing or helicopter is your choice, but fixed wing is the cheaper way to go. And we dropped the PIC time to try and make it more affordable for somebody who want to fly helicopters. They can go out and get their fixed wing license for a lot less than 100 hours of PIC.
Ven conmigo, ven, dame la mano.
Unfortunately for pilot, our numbers have been very low. We had, I think, 10 the last time we interviewed for it. We had 85 for the tactical flight officer position because it doesn't require flying experience. When you come up here, we put you into our own pilot training program, and whether you have any prior helicopter experience or not, guys like Pete who's got thousands of hours of helicopters, Black Hawks, all kinds of stuff. And then we've got guys who come up with no helicopter experience. We put them all through the same program. And it's about 150 to 200 hours of flying time. It takes you from 0 to your commercial rating.
you have to have commercial rating to fly and all of that.
They're flying for hire.
Right. Well, on CAP, they start certain missions, gotta be commercial, certain they got a waiver from FAA, they say, you're not coming on a day.
I understand that with orientation rights, being that everybody have a commercial license.
Yes. When they brought in the airband, if you recall, you had to have a
General land itself, any programs.
It should be for certain missions.
Un momentito, hijo, vente aquí y escucha bien. Okay.
He's,
But for us, I mean, it's a commercial, we want them flying commercial standards. After they get out of, they do their training in the jet range. And after they get out of their training, they'll do about 200 hours at least of daytime, 200 to 400 hours of daytime astro flying, control flying in the jet range. Then they go over to night and do another 200 to 400 hours at night, and then we transition.
Ya vamos a ir. Vamos a ir a ver los helicópteros ahora, hijito. No tenemos el coche aquí. No tenemos el coche aquí. No tenemos. Vamos a ir con tu mamá cuando salgamos de aquí, ¿ok? No, ahorita no se puede. ¿Quieres hablar? Yo te pongo, espera que te pongo yo.
Papá, ¿por qué no le podemos decir a mamá que me recoja a mí?
Porque están muy lejos.
Yeah, we have one of the